Hey, this is Tim bringing words of grace today from the middle of Briarwood, right in the middle of Queens Boulevard. Here, 3 lanes to the left, 3 lanes to the right of me. And there's a little green space here. I realize it's not necessarily the nicest green space in New York City, but I am thankful for all the green spaces here in New York and the Parks Department keeping things so nice. Even during this pandemic, they kept up with routine maintenance. And I know if you're do any gardening, you know how much work it takes to get things like this in place. So, hey, as I mentioned, just really appreciate all the job that the Parks Department's been doing over the last few months when everyone else is staying inside. Sometimes we don't think of essential workers being those who help and maintain the beautiful surroundings. I want to introduce you to one today, doing a great job here. This is Guy. Appreciate you, Guy, and all the work you guys do for all the department. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
That's what we're here for.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, too, for having us.
All right, God bless you.
Have a good one.
We all need to breathe, right? And so I'm thankful for how much work the city puts in to keep these breathing spaces. God made us that way. We do need green space. We need gardens. The original habitat for humanity was a garden. Right? God planted a garden for Adam and Eve to keep. So it's like a beautiful, beautiful place to live. And we messed it up. We mess up all of God's gardens. But we find gardens all throughout the Bible. This green space is not necessarily a quiet space. Jesus also used many gardening illustrations. He spent much time in the garden. When he was in trouble. In fact, he chose the Garden of Gethsemane as a place where he sweat great drops of blood and met with his accusers. But they knew where to find him. They found him in the garden. This garden actually will be part of our eternity too. New Jerusalem is described as a city in Revelation. But part of that city is a garden. There's a river and an interesting tree with 12 fruit and a tree of life. So we will enjoy gardens forever. And so let me just encourage you, especially if you haven't been out a lot, to get out, take a walk, get some exercise, and get some green space. These trees help us breathe. I think you know that, but maybe we forget. You need this. The Parks Department is working very hard to keep this available for you. So take advantage. Get some fresh air, get some oxygen. Necessary for your body, and I think for your mind, and maybe even your soul. Reminds me of a verse in Psalm 37 that talks about God's rivers of delights. We can enjoy great sights and scenes, and I love visiting parks and waterfalls, but the greatest delight, the freshest experience of rivers of delight come from those delights that come from God. So get out, enjoy that today, but enjoy more than anything God's presence.